The horse, Equus ferus cabilis, is one among two extant subspecies of Equus ferus. It's an perissodactyl mammal belonging to the taxonomic Equidae. The horse has evolved over the past 45 to 55 million years from a little multi-toed creature, Eohippus, into the massive, single-toed animal of today. Humans began domesticating horses around 4000 BC. And their domestication is believed to possess been widespread by 3000 BC. Horses within the subspecies Cabilis are domesticated. Although some domesticated populations sleep in the wild as feral horses, these feral populations aren't true wild horses, as this term is employed to explain horses that haven't been domesticated. Like the endangered Przewalski's horse, a separate subspecies, and therefore the only remaining true horse. There's an in-depth, specialized vocabulary want to describe equine-related concepts, covering everything from anatomy to life stages, size, colors, markings, breeds, locomotion, and behavior. Horses are adapted to run, allowing them to quickly escape predators, possessing a superb sense of balance and a robust fight-or-flight response. Associated with this got to flee from predators within the wild is an unusual trait. Horses are ready to sleep both standing up and lying down, with younger horses tending to sleep significantly quite adults. 4 female horses called mares carry their young for about 11 months, and a young horse, called a foal, can stand and run shortly following birth. Most domesticated horses begin training under a saddle or during a harness between the ages of 2 and 4. They reach full adult development by age 5. And have a mean lifespan of between 25 and 30 years. Horse breeds are loosely divided into 3 categories: supported general temperament, spirited, hot bloods, with speed and endurance; cold bloods, like draft horses and a few ponies, suitable for slow, heavy work; and warm bloods, developed from crosses between hot bloods and cold bloods, often that specialize in creating breeds for specific riding purposes, particularly in Europe. There are quite 300 breeds of horse within the world today, developed for several different uses. Horses and humans interact during a big variety of sport competitions and non-competitive recreational pursuits, also as in working activities like police investigation, agriculture, entertainment, and therapy. Horses were historically utilized in warfare, from which a good sort of riding and driving techniques developed, using many various sorts of equipment and methods of control. Many products are derived from horses, including meat, milk, hide, hair, bone, and pharmaceuticals extracted from the urine of pregnant mares. Humans provide domesticated horses with food, water, and shelter, also as attention from specialists like veterinarians and farriers. Specific terms and specialized language you want to describe equine anatomy, different life stages, and colors and breeds. Lifespan and life stages depending on breed, management and environment. The fashionable domestic horse features are anticipation of 25 to 30 years. Uncommonly, a couple of animals live into their 40s and, occasionally, beyond. The oldest verifiable record was Old Billy, a 19th-century horse that lived to the age of 62. In times, Sugarpuff, who had been listed in Guinness World Records because the world's oldest living pony, died in 2007 at age 56. Regardless of a horse or pony's actual birth date, for many competition purposes a year is added to its age each January 1st of every year within the hemisphere and every Lammas within the hemisphere. The exception is in riding, where the minimum age to compete is predicated on the animal's actual calendar age. The height of horses is measured at the very best point of the withers, where the neck meets the rear. Now is employed because it's a stable point of the anatomy, unlike the top or neck, which move up and down in reference to the body of the horse. In English-speaking countries, the peak of horses is usually stated in units of hands in inches. 1 hand is adequate to 4 inches. The peak is expressed because the number of full hands, followed by some extent, then the amount of additional inches, and ending with the abbreviation H or HH for hands high. Thus, a horse described as 15.2 H is 15 hands plus 2 inches. For a complete of 62 inches tall. The height of horses is measured at the very best point of the withers, where the neck meets the rear. Now is employed because it's a stable point of the anatomy. Unlike the top or neck, which move up and down in reference to the body of the horse. Horses exhibit a various array of coat colors and distinctive markings, described by a specialized vocabulary. Often, a horse is assessed first by its coat color, before breed or sex. Horses of an equivalent color could also be distinguished from each other by white markings, which, alongside various spotting patterns, are inherited separately from coat color. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share this video.